Well, I'm old, man. Doing this kind of stuff isn't something that I want to be doing. That's for sure. So, I, I just want to chill, dude. And it's hard to do that when, you got a house that you need to work on. So
Well, yeah, well, I understand that. With your age, well, probably you might just want to sit back, just relax, pretty much do retirement. I understand that how it goes for, doing some things without house, especially if it's too worse, or if there's a lot of needs to be done in that house. Now, let's say if our company will be interested in buying a house, do you have a particular price in mind for that one?
yeah, I mean, you know, I think like 150,000 would probably be, like a price that I would want.
150. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how soon are you looking to sell?
Um, I mean, that depends, man. It all kind of depends on your offer.
Of course. Well, by the way, making an offer is actually my manager's job. Well, my job is just to check if you are considered selling the house. Now, well, again, if our company will be decided to get the house for you, um, is the $150 or $150,000 is still the best price if you pay all the title, the escrow fees. You're not going to be paying no commissions or no closing costs.
Uh, yeah, I would say, I might be a little negotiable, but not very much on that.
Okay, well, that I understood. Well, again, my manager will be the one going to contact you either today or tomorrow to put together an offer. Is this your best contact number?
Yeah,
Okay, then. Well, thank you so much for your time, Marcus. You do have a great day.
good. All right.
I think I've forgotten something.
I think you probably did, but that's okay.
That's the what does the intake look like? Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of didn't delve into the questions very much. Like I told you that the roof was leaking and stuff. You probably should have really dove in on that if I were you. Like what kind of damage has that roof leak cost you? Do you know
Like which part?
yeah, like where it's leaking, that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
That would definitely help. But you know, we're getting there, dude. Um, all right, I will play the caller now, and you do the ring ring hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, is Chris there?
Yeah. What's this?
Hey, Chris, my name is Marcus. I was calling about your house at South Main Street. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, it does.
All right.
How can I help?
Are you looking to sell that property?
Well, I am. I'm actually doing a remodeling right now.
Oh, nice, man. What are you doing to it?
Um, I'm remodeling. I'm actually replacing the roof. It's kind of leaking. Um, Furnace. I'm actually getting there together with the kitchen.
What? You said the roof was leaking. What? Where's it leaking into?
It's actually part in the bathroom. I don't know what the previous tenants did to it.
It's leaking in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Has it like ruined the floor and all that kind of stuff? So you have to pretty much replace the whole bathroom, or what?
Yeah, it's kind of looked that way.
Okay. Man. So if it's the bathroom, I mean, what else in the house needs to be done besides that? You said they kind of ruined it. What'd they do?
Um, Panes, windows. They actually broke into the windows, so I need to replace that as well.
Oh wow.
Doors. Yeah, they need to replace that one too. Um, I'm still checking other stuff. What are the things that they need to replace?
Okay. Man, that sounds like a lot of work, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Do you want to do all that work or no?
Probably no.
Okay.
Well, like my age, I just wanted to sit back, just relax.
Yeah, I hear you. let me ask you, if we can make you a decent cash offer and you could, just walk away from the house and we could kind of take over the problem for you, does that something would sound good to you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. What sort of price are you thinking on that place, considering all the work that
Um,
needs to be done?
Probably $80,000.
80 grand. Okay. All right. So let me ask you, if we paid, all the title and escrow fees, there'd be no commissions or anything like that. Is that 80 grand the best price that you could give us?
That's still negotiable.
Okay, cool. Well, how about this, Chris? I'm going to run the numbers on this place. It sounds like you know, it needs quite a bit of work. I think you kind of described that to me. Um, so, I would definitely want to run the numbers by my contractor, see exactly what I think that, our company could pay for a project like that. So, let me get with him, see what we could pay. Is this the best contact number for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Well, I'm going to take a look at the numbers and, like I said, go over it with my contractor and my business partner, see exactly what I think that we could pay. And as soon as I hear back from them, which it should be, I'll probably get a text back, pretty shortly. Would we be able to come take a look at the property this week?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. So let me do this. I'm gonna get with them, and then I'll be giving you a call back. Probably this afternoon or a little later on in the evening tomorrow.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay, good. Okay, so do you see how I really asked you about your pain point without kind of like, really getting into it?
Yeah, the good one was, I forgot what you asked me, saying that if you do wanted to do all the works, something.
Yeah, so what I asked you was, wouldn't you want to just sell this place without doing any of the work to it? Do you want to do the work to it? Saying something like that, asking questions like that, because they probably think it in their head, but they don't actually say it out loud. And something about human beings, when you say something out loud, it starts to like process in your mind of putting it into reality almost. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, because it looks like we're trying to buy the house for a price without him doing any remodeling. We just saved some time, money, and work.
Yeah. So like when you say, hey, like we could give you a fair offer, and you wouldn't have to do any of that work, so you wouldn't have to bother yourself. So you could relax. You're an old guy, whatever. Kind of think of it as like reassuring him that we could solve his problem for him, which is honestly most of the time that's like what people who are very good in the real estate business, they solve problems, which is honestly what we do for people most of the time when we're uh, buying a house. Usually it's distressed in some sort of way, or the person's life is distressed in some sort of way. So the more problems that we can solve for people, the more deals that we're going to get.
Yep.
So you just have to think of it that way. Think of it as in like, hey, how can I figure out what their problem is? This guy's problem was he doesn't have the time or energy to fix this place. It needs a ton of work. He obviously wants to take it on himself, but he doesn't have the time, energy, or experience, it sounds like, to do it. So how can we help him solve his problem? And if you come at people that way, in terms of like helping solve their problem, they aren't on the defense, or as in someone else calling him and just strictly asking, oh, what price can you give me, what price can you give me, and then like sticking to the price aspect of it. That doesn't always get you the deal. Sometimes getting the deal means solving a problem for someone, and in doing that you can usually get a discount because they trust you. So that's just a little psychology behind why you want to you know speak to them in that way and present it in a problem solving way, instead of like a, hey, here's my low offer, and it is what it is. So okay.
Yeah, well, I do have a lead that one. Which is, I don't know if I did let their guard down or they just wanted to get rid of the property. This last late, which is from just willing to let go. Jamilia Barakat. The original price from the Zillow is 80, but they're willing to let it go around 60, 65.
Yeah, that's it. So what's his name? How do you spell it?
Hang on, it's kind of hard to. This one. That's from Lincoln Avenue, Louisville. That is ready to go.
So,
it's pretty much given the, oh yeah, well, if you could drop it off 65, around 75.
So typically with sellers, if Zillow says one particular price, I've noticed with Louisville, the prices on Zillow are a lot lower than what
Compared
they.
to Fresno.
No, just like the Zillow price is always like not right. Basically, like it's overinflated in Louisville.
Oh, okay.
So like what? Where the fuck did I go? How you spell it? Jamila. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer's working slow. Yeah, usually like Fresno, the prices are like the Zestimate. That's like pretty correct. South Bend, it's like pretty correct. In Louisville, it's like usually overinflated a little bit. But if they're telling you, so they have it listed right now or no?
Yeah, they have. I checked it in Zillow. They already told me. She told me as well. It's listed in Zillow.
Oh, Lincoln.
It's 80.
Lincoln Avenue. Okay. So not First Street. Okay, so let me look this up real quick. Yeah, I found that the estimate in Louisville is usually a little high, but yeah, like this one priced at 80. So do you have a calculator there with you?
Yeah. Actually, this is the first time I've heard them say around something. Like the price is this one, and then they're gonna lower it down.
So watch. I'll show you real quick with listed houses how it works.
Yeah.
So you have your calculator up?
Yeah.
So do 80,000.
Right.
Minus 6%.
Hang on. Let me check if I can do percentage for this one. Was that supposed to be 0.6?
Yeah.
Okay. Minus 0.6.
Okay, so I'll do the math on mine too, so I'm looking at it. So 80,000 minus 6%. Okay, and then minus probably, let's see, let's look at these photos.
Sorry, I only got standard calculator here.
No, it's all good. Okay, it looks like the place needs work. So minus, let's say 2,000. So $2,000 is closing cost. 6% is realtor commissions when it's listed online like this. So they're saying to us, so that totals $73,200. That's what they would net if someone bought this house on the market from their real estate agent. And they're telling us that they would sell it for 65 to 75, which is not a discount at all, really. And secondly, if you look at the listing on Zillow, they just did a price cut. When was this? On December 15th. So, you have to ask yourself, why did they do that? Usually when sellers do price cuts, that means they aren't fucking selling it. You know what I mean?
No one's interested.
Yeah, no one. If someone was interested, this place would be gone already. It's been listed for 82 days. So, here. Let's stop